Welcome back to another video. And today we are going to, as you can see in the title, simulate Myles Garrett's career as a Ram. Myles Garrett got traded to the Rams yesterday, which probably makes the Rams one of the most talented teams of all time. Will they get it done? In Madden, I'm sure they will, but in 2K, we will see. But basically, the video ends when he retires or when they lose a Super Bowl. I will be basically the role of the general manager. I will make moves in the offseason. If I think we need to make a trade, I will. We got Ty Simpson looking good. Puka, obviously. Kyron, Devontae Adams, probably his last season. Max Clare is on the depth chart with Terrence Ferguson. I should realize that's back to back second round tight ends. Um, Nate Landman from the Falcons. Kinchins, Curled Lake, and then Jalen Watson. Oh yeah, Trent McDuffie also got traded. This is so unreal. This looks like one of those two Madden teams you just create. I had to make them kickers to get them here and everything. But all right, I'm gonna sim to the regular season and see how good we are. I mean, the final roster, the 53 man. As you can see, I got 59 people on the roster. All right. I was simming and Aaron Rodgers got cut from the Browns. I just thought that was the funniest possibility ever. But so I guess the way I'm gonna do this is I'm just gonna show the roster. Obviously, I just showed it though. Nothing's changed. I mean, we got Stafford, Kyron, Puka, Devontae, Jordan Whittington. I think the offensive line. The offensive line is probably the worst part of this team. We got Colby Parkinson. Like I just showed Kinchins, Curl Lake, Byron Young, Omar Speets, I don't know, Nate Landman, Myles Garrett, Trent McDuffie, Jalen Watson, Manuel Forbes Jr., Kobe Turner, Puna Ford, Brandon Fisk. I saw a TikTok and the guy was like, somebody please check on Fisk, and him and Jared Verse played at Florida State together. And then I will say though, the special teams, the kicker and the punter, I didn't think about it when I was building the roster, and I didn't get the guys that they actually have, so I just got the first two guys. Oh wait, Evans is back. I could have just cut. I'm just gonna cut man then, but I didn't get the thicker kicker. If you know, you know. But all right, I'll sim to the middle of the season, which is basically the trade deadline, and see how we are. How old is Matthew Stafford?
Matthew Stafford is 38 years old.
Okay, so we are 4-2 at the midpoint, which is only six. Okay, we had our bye, so it's week 8. We're 4-2, which right now would get us in the playoffs. We got some upgrades to do, and then I'll look at stats and injuries. I guess I know there were a bunch of injuries because they kept popping up. Injury is it here? Yeah, injury. Okay, there's just our left tackle is hurt for 1 to 3, and Josiah Stewart is hurt. Stats are looking like Stafford is really good. Kyron Williams is on pace for 1,000. He's got 4 touchdowns. Stafford has 2 rushing touchdowns. Puka is unreal. Devontae Adams not getting those goal line touchdowns. Defense. Myles Garrett looks like he has 5 sacks. Fisk has 3. Byron Young, Kobe Turner. Everybody's kind of holding their own. It looks like starters wise. Myles Garrett only has 4. I think in real life, guys like Byron and Kobe. Could you imagine if Aaron Donald came out of retirement for this team? But I think these guys are going to get a bunch of sacks, and because you know what kind of space Myles Garrett's going to take up. I don't really know like trade wise what we would need. I mean, we're good. Only reason we're the 5 seed is because of the divisional standings. This is the rookie from Missouri, Mizzou. Tyson's up to a 74. He started the season as a 70. Stafford is 39 in this, so he definitely could retire. I changed my mind, by the way, about what I said at the beginning of the video. I'm not going to be doing off-season moves. I've got everything manual. I think no automatic. Sorry, but yeah. But like I said, I don't. Oh, then I get yeah. Hold on. Jesus. All right, so I've got it. Everything manual. So I'm just gonna sim to close to the end of the season, and we'll see if we're close, like on the what is the word in the hunt to the playoffs, and then we'll see where we're. So yeah, we'll see where we're at. right, so the end of the season. Oh wow, we lost to the Command. The Commanders were like 4-13. In the first round, we'll play our friends, the Seahawks, who we just beat in Week 17. Final season stats: Stafford went 40-5, and we won 9 games. Kyron almost got to 1,000 yards. Pook had 1,600 yards and 21 touchdowns. What our guy do? Oh wait, wrong thing. He had 11 and a half. I want to check injuries because like I said, it did. Myles Garrett missed a game for the most part though. Nobody Oh, Nate Landman missed 7 games. Offensively, was it pretty good? Looks like everybody that mattered played majority of games. Rushing, he played, and we saw one snap, or we saw. Oh wait, so Ty Simpson played. Okay, it says he plays 70 downs, but he didn't throw a single pass. So I'm not sure about that, but Stafford had a great season. He might have won MVP. But first round of the playoffs, we got one new injury. Kyron Williams will not play, and he might not play the whole playoffs. Kevin Dotson's out for at least round one. So we'll sim. And we went 1-1 with them in the regular season. We got out of there to play the 14-3 Eagles in the divisional round. I wish Madden had like a simcast, like 2K does. I guess I could jump in. Here's how I'll do it. We'll play full game. Oh wait, this puts it on. Hold on. Never mind. I'm just gonna sim the divisional round, and we're in the. I'm a Falcons fan, by the way. So the Falcons are gonna win here. But if the Rams cheat somehow and beat the greatest team of all time, then we'll play the Ravens or the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. So let's sim this round, and we are. That's where. Oh wait, I don't know because it was the Pro Bowl. Did we lose? Okay, yeah, we lost 20-17. So that is the end of Myles Garrett's first year, and what I believe will be, I would assume it's Matthew Stafford's career ends there. So I don't make any decisions, so I'm just going to get into the next season. All right, after back-to-back NFC Championship losses, this is what the new Rams roster looks like. It's Ty Simpson. That's a funny looking dude. They let Blake. Oh no, Blake Corum is hurt. We didn't get a right tackle. Max Clare is the same overall. Devontae retired, as well as Stafford, I assume. Parker Washington got brought in. Whittington got better. Um, Defensively, Myles Garrett's still a 99. McDuffie's still here. It's still a really good team. I definitely don't think it's as good as last year. We didn't get a kicker. Really? Like I said, no moves are mine. We're just here to witness Myles Garrett's greatness. So I'm gonna send him to the midseason and see where we're at. We are 3-4. Um, that's not very good for the capital that this team has given up. Why can't I? Okay, I don't want to upgrade him. Ty Simpson's not very good. Oh, shout out Desmond Ritter. Yeah, Ty Simpson's not very good. Kyron's been hurt, so Blake Corum, who was hurt. Oh, those are ugly numbers. 2 yards per carry. Puka is having an okay season. All three of these guys are on pace for like 900 yards. Defensively, Myles Garrett has 2 sacks. Has he been hurt? Yeah. Okay, so Myles Garrett has been hurt. That's why we're bad. Oh, and he's gonna be. Oh, he dislocated his ankle, so he might miss the rest of the season. Like I said, no moves. So let's just. I'm gonna send him to the playoffs and see. Okay, we finished the season 10-7, which was better than last year, but we didn't make the playoffs this year. Ty Simpson was 9-8 at midseason, so this means he finished 22-4. So that's big and 4,000 yards. Kyron only played 9 games, and he was pretty good in those games, but got hurt. Parker Washington finished better than with a better season than Puka. Um, Myles Garrett 5 sacks in the 9 games he played. So yeah, just a down year, but let's get into the next season. All right, so the roster for this season is looking like a now 85 overall. We drafted a right tackle to fill that need. We signed Ryan Newsel from the Falcons. Parker Washington's back and better. Puka's a 99. Kyron's healthy. Corum is now gone for real. Max Clare is now the starter. I think he was tied last season. Got Christian Harris from the Falcons. Trent McDuffie is a 97 overall, but he lost his superstar. I don't know what he was when I started filming. Hey Siri, what overall is Trent McDuffie in Madden? Okay, it says when I started the video he was a 94 overall, so he just randomly jumped at 27 years old. Not mad, of course. Now we have one of the best corners in the league, one of the best receivers in the league, one of the best edge rushers in the league, and one of the best young. What is this game? Why is this? There were guys bad on the team last year too. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So team looks pretty good. I actually think this team might be better than last year. I mean, everywhere. Kicker and kicker's good, punter's not. But all right, let's sim and we'll see where we're at. I'll sim to mid-season again. All right, now we are 4-3 at mid-season instead of 3-4 last year. But we got way better in that second half last year, so I'm hoping we'll do the same this year. Ty Simpson's 12-6. Kyron's okay. He's hurt again. Puka's also been hurt. Defense, Myles Garrett has played in every game. I don't know see how many sacks he's got. He's got, let's say, one sack. Hey, they're tripling him though, because Byron Young's got five of them things. This rookie or second year guy. So yeah, that's basically everything. There's not a lot. There's not as much to show on Madden as there is 2K, especially which is different because I'm not making the trades like I do on 2K. But all right, let's get to the end of the season. Hopefully, we make the playoffs this year.
If you work with a team and you always have a ton of good ideas, but you don't know how to explain it well and you want to seem smart, you need to try this. I used to waste so much time making step by step guides that actually made sense to my team, and they always came out messy. Now I just click Start Capture and Scribe, do the task once, and it creates a clean step by step guide for me automatically. Like yesterday, I recorded a 15-step workflow, and in literal seconds, Scribe had built a perfectly formatted guide with screenshots that I could share with a link. My team got it instantly.
All
So
right,
if you're
we are
building a
back in the
team,
playoffs at
with
12 and
Scribe,
5.
you
So
can
we
make
went
clear, confident
eight and
guides that
2.
make you look
Now we're just the
smart
second
and
half of the
start
season team.
feeling like the boss you are. Get
But
started for free at
so
Scribe.
12 and 5 has us at the 2 seed. Only the Giants are better than us. And in the first round, we will win, of course. Nope. We lost by 6, and who got hurt? Bunch of people. I don't know who's the new one, but that guy's been hurt 2 or 3 times. I wanted to see though before we go to the next season. Myles Garrett has 3 years guaranteed left on his contract. They'll probably re-sign him. So we got 3 years left for sure. His cap hit is insane. But all right, let's get. We lost the 7. They were the 7 seed too. right. We let's look at the Falcons are better than us at every single offensive and defensive and overall. We got Ty Simpson now at an 88. We drafted a guy named Hoffman. CJ Daniels is now about to start. Um, Ryan Newsell's gone. Oh, I'm blanking on his name, but the right guard is gone. So we just got a bunch of auto generated guys and Max Clare tight end. Defense, Myles Garrett still a 96. We got a 66 overall starting. McDuffie gets his superstar back. Kinchins and Curl are getting better. Forbes is up to an 82. Oh, Jalen Watson is gone now. Now I'll take back what I said, or not take it back, but I'll change what I said. I think this team is worse than last year's team, but we'll see at midseason. Carson Beck is our quarterback, but Madden makes no sense. It's like the first season we simmed, the Raiders were 4-1 through 5 games. All right, we are 4-3 again. Ty Simpson is second in pass yards. He's 21-3. Kyron has, I think he plays in 5 out of 7 games every season. Puka's having an unreal year, but he's been hurt. He's played 4 out of 7, but he's averaging almost 100 yards a game. Defensively, Myles Garrett's up to 7 sacks in hopefully 7 games. 7 games he's been healthy this year. It's his first full. No, I think the first two. I don't know. But all right, 4-3. Um, Ty Simpson second. I wonder if Puka's out like long or if he's back already. Okay, we're fully healthy here, so we are the 7 seed, but we're tied with San Francisco, and we play them next week. So let's sim. I'm actually going to sim these two individually, and we'll see if we can beat them and be the. I guess it'd be the 4 seed. So now we're better than them. Yeah, see now we're the 3 seed, but 5-2 is the best team in the NFC. So if we win this one, I think we'll actually be the best team in the NFC. We won, and I was wrong, but we're still 3. But yeah, it just depends on how we go. We play the Cardinals here, who suck. So hopefully we can win that one and be a top seed going into the wild card. We missed the playoffs. This has been really underwhelming. Ty Simpson, I mean MVP season if they made the playoffs at all. Kyron Williams didn't get hurt. Puka, okay, Puka fell off bad after he came back from injury. He only had 3. Parker Washington, this game is hilarious. It, Myles Garrett 13 sacks. So I mean, not a bad year. We were 9-8 again. So nothing really good happening, but and we also were 3 games worse than last year. So I don't know. Myles Garrett just a career not loser. I won't say that, but not a winner. He said he'd trade both his defensive player of the years for one ring or a chance at a ring. So maybe he has to trade his cards in. All right, we are back to start another season in the beautiful sunny Los Angeles. We got superstar Ty Simpson, superstar Parker Washington, just a whole bunch of superstars on the offense with Puka's X Factor. That rookie, this guy, Madden, you got to do better. Hoffman, this guy, you're telling me this guy is 24 years old? 1 year out of college is how old that guy is. But defensively, Myles Garrett retired? Or did he go to his next team? I think he was a right edge. Myles Garrett retired from the NFL after, I want to say, 4 seasons with the Rams. No Super Bowls. Um, 2 playoff appearances, one of them, the NFC Championship. That was the year with Stafford. So, like I said, that is the end of the video. I don't know. I expected a lot more. I expected like 3 Super Bowls in 4 years. But yeah, um, if you're new, leave a like, subscribe. Peace.